Hey folks, how you doing? It's Rick Enfinger here with Will You Endure, and I'm going to bring you a real important video this morning. Not going to take a whole lot of time. It's about a little after 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to go work out, and I just, this was on my mind, so I thought, I'm going to bring a video, bring you some good content. And listen, if you've never been to my channel before, please subscribe. Even if you haven't never subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so that you can be alerted when the next video is coming out. And I'm releasing videos every day. And also, if you get something out of this video, and I hope you will, I'm gonna give you some good content. Give me a thumbs up. They say it helps with my YouTube algorithm. Well, I actually said that pretty good. Normally it twists my tongue all up, and I can't never say it right. But anyway, this video is about what is the number one thing you should be doing to grow your online business. And it doesn't matter what your online business is. I mean, none of that is what's important. What's important is what is the main goal online, bar none. Okay. And this is not just my opinion. A lot of my videos are my personal opinion from what I've learned and what I'm seeing, what's working for me, that kind of thing. This is just a bare bones fact, and everybody will agree. You need to build your list. Okay. Now, what that means is basically grow your email list. And the purposes for this is this. Number one, you need to be growing your email list while you're doing whatever you do online to monetize. And why you do that is got a couple different reasons. Number one, it's so that you can follow up with your prospect or your potential customer. Okay? Because the fact of the matter is, I mean, if they see your offer, if they come through, through whatever channels you have for traffic, and they see your offer, and they say, yeah, maybe not now, or I'm not sure that's for me, and they move on. Guess what, folks? You may never see them people again. You may never hear from them again. You may never have them come through your system again. There's that many people online that there's a real good chance that you won't ever have that opportunity to help them folks again. And when I say help them folks, to see what you got to understand is what you're marketing out here is something to solve somebody's problem. Now, if you've known me at all, if you watch my channel at all, Will You Endure, which is my brand, which is it's what I'm putting out there. What that stands for is Will You Endure Life's Challenges? Okay, life's problems, same thing, and we all have them. Okay, not all of them are identical, but pretty much there's a certain few out there that are pretty common amongst all of us. One of them is the niche that I'm involved in, and you have three main niches in life. Okay, and everything stems from them. You have health, wealth, and relationships. Okay, the the one that I am involved in, and I've been involved in a little on all of them, but the one that kind of my flagship, in other words, my main objective in life is to help people make money online. Okay, you know, and to even get a little bit more in depth, to help people make money online from home, part time, so that they can start having options. Okay, and if you ever want to know what those options are, ask yourself, what options would you like to have? See, for me in the beginning, the options I wanted, when I'm 51 years old, and in my late 30s, maybe it's my mid 30s, mid to late 30s, I got this incredible vision, or this incredible goal. Well, it wasn't a goal because I hadn't written it yet. There's a key there. You might want to write that down. Maybe it was a dream. There we go. It was a good dream. Then I wrote it down, and it became a goal. Because see, it becomes a goal when you set a deadline on it, when you set a time limit on it. And what it was at that time, I was married, and I told my wife, I said, we are going to get debt free, and we did. We both worked very diligently at it, and we did it. I think it took us, I believe it was about maybe well, it was probably more than that, probably about 3 years, and we were able to pay everything off. Okay, when I say everything, I mean everything. Okay, and since then, I mean that was long. I say a long time ago. It's been a few years ago. And I've acquired little things here and there. Credit cards and stuff like that. So my first goal when I got online this particular time, looking for an opportunity, was my goal was I wanted to get debt free again completely. Okay. So it wasn't a big amount. I didn't have that much debt. It was a small amount. So for me, I was interested in the numbers of $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Okay, that was really what my interest was. So, I didn't have this grandiose ideas, and maybe you do, and I hope you do, because honestly, options are like this. Um, they give you different paths you can take in your life. Okay, if you're like me, now I used to be a business owner, and I sold out, did pretty well, and then life kind of took a turn, and I had some family emergencies and things like that, things that sucked up my cash, and I had to go back to work. Okay, so I've got a full time job, and I do this outside of it, on a part time basis, and that's part of my channel. I want to teach people how to do that, and like I said, all I really needed to see to really help me, number one, give me some options, and for my belief level to go through the roof, which it is now, was I needed to see $1,000 $2,000 a month. Like I said, for you that might be a lot more than that. Okay, but you what is this saying? Start small, and look for the small victories, and gather them up, and that'll build your belief up, and it'll build your I'm trying to find the word. It'll build your I don't want to say stamina, but my grandma used to call it your oomph. In other words, it makes you want to go after it harder. Okay, and that's what it did for me. So like I said, in the beginning, mine was $1,000 to $2,000 a month, and that was something that was just gonna basically set the world on fire in my life, because then now at this point in time now my options are way bigger now, because now what I'm looking for is to replace my full-time income and start making enough money to start socking a lot of money away in the bank, and to also start looking for a lot of long-term investments. For me, it will be commercial real estate, and I'm not a financial planner, so don't I'm not making that as advice for you. But for me, I've looked into it, and my background is from construction, so I have good contacts in the real estate business, and right now for me it's commercial real estate. But anyway, long story short, online, to make money online, your main goal is you've got to build your email list. Okay, no matter what else you're doing. Okay, for me it's high ticket affiliate marketing, and that has worked out the best for me. I mean, it's the most simplest plan that I could come across. It didn't require a lot of skills to get started. Didn't require a lot of investment to get started, and it was, like I said, it was a simple plan to follow. Now, understand the word simple does not mean easy. Okay, so if you're looking for that easy, push button, I'll be a millionaire tomorrow, this is not it. Okay. Now, used to in the past, I would always say, just move on to another channel. I don't want to say that anymore. Okay. There's two reasons. Number one, I really don't want you to leave. I want you to listen to me, and I want you to understand life. Maybe you're young. I don't know. Maybe you're my age, and you just hadn't maybe got a clue yet. The fact of the matter is, there's no such thing as a push button. You're going to make money tomorrow, unless you win the lottery. And I don't play the lottery. It's not for any other reason other than my parents play it all the time, and I'm not judging anybody. Listen, that's great if that's what you want to do. But the fact of the matter is, if you're not careful, you will allow your mind to accept the fact that maybe one day I'll hit the lottery and everything will be okay. Well, maybe one day the sky will fall and this life will be all over anyway. Okay. Or maybe here's an option now. Here's just an option. I'm just throwing this out there at you. Or maybe you can do something on your own to start providing for yourself for a better future, and you don't even need to worry about the lottery. There's probably more chances in that one than there is you winning the lottery. If you've ever looked up the statistics of, people who win the lottery. And the fact of the matter is, unless you have a a good understanding, a good relationship with money, winning the lottery probably will not help you. I mean, look that up. There's another whole subject on that, another video, and this ain't it. Okay. All I want to concentrate on right now is what is the number one thing for you to do in your online business. Okay. And again, like I said, for my high ticket affiliate marketing business, it's build your list. And it's for anything, no matter what you're doing. Build your list, build your list, build your list. Okay. I said that 3 times on purpose. I want that to get into your brain. Okay. Now, what does that take? It takes people. Okay. Being put through a system where they're offered something that they need. In exchange, they give you their email address, and now you have them part of your system. Okay. You have what they call an autoresponder that stores all of this stuff. Let me back up a little bit. Right here in this process, you've got to have what they call an opt-in page builder. Opt-in, I'm not going to write it out. Opt-in page builder. Okay. And then that's where you put your offer out there. And you basically offer a piece of information that would interest somebody, and they would say, hey, yeah, by the way, I'll give you my email address if you'll send me that piece of information. And I'm making this very simplified. There's a system behind this. You get their email address, you store it in your autoresponder. Then you have the ability to start sending them emails. Okay? You have the ability to follow up with these people. You have the ability for them to become a part of your online world. I don't know a better term. Some people call it your main hub. Some people call that, that's part of your brand. I'm not sure what the proper terminology is, but at that point in time, you have their email address, and you have access to start communicating with them. Okay. Now, does that make you money? Yeah. To answer your question, yeah, it does. Now it's not a quick process. There again, this is not push button. You're gonna make money tomorrow. Some may. I mean, there are a few out there that are absolute hot shots, and they're able to make this process work super fast. But for those of us that are maybe a little brain challenged, I don't know what you want to call it, but it takes a little while for this to sink in. Understand this. You build up an email list, and I'm just going to use small numbers. Let's say you build up an email list of about 1,000 people. Okay. Right now, the statistics show that each email per month is worth about $1 to $2 per month. Okay. So what's that worth to you? That's about $1 to $2,000. Now, can I guarantee that? Nope. No guarantees in this life. There's no guarantees online. There's no guarantee if you went out and bought a $1 million McDonald's franchise. They give you the numbers. They say if you follow our system, this is what you should make. I'm the same way. Okay. If you follow the system, and I have a system that I would like to, talk to you about. If you follow that system and you do, pretty much, I hate to use the word do what you're told, okay, because that almost sounds like a boss kind of thing. But do what you're suggested, and do what you see that works. Tony Robbins has a saying that if you want to have success, find somebody else find somebody else that is successful in what you're wanting to do and copy them. Now, don't go out and copy exactly everything they do, but do what they do. Okay, model them. And you will find success. Okay, now it's not the grandiose idea of going out here and being an inventor. Okay, unless you're wanting to be an Edison or a Henry Ford or any of those kind of guys. And those guys go through years of a process. And if that's you, that's awesome. Listen, I give you all the credit in the world. For me, that ain't me. Okay, I wanted to find something that I seen work, and I seen basically how somebody did it, and then I could do it like they do. Okay, that was just the easiest way for me. And if you're that same kind of person, click on the first link below this video, and it's a short, brief video from a friend of mine named Dave, and he will teach you basically in a real quick video. It's free video, how to basically start doing what we're talking about right here, and how to have success online. If that's your main goal, and I hope it is, I hope your main goal is to find success online to help you get options in your life so that, when somebody asks you the question, will you endure? You can say, you dead burn sure right, I can. Okay. Yes, I can. I can endure because I'm willing to do something about it myself. Okay. I don't have the lottery mentality. And they're gonna. I shouldn't keep bringing that up. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you allow your mind to settle in with, well, maybe one day I'll win the lottery. Listen, folks, you got to change that. Okay, if you're wanting options, and that's the only reason you're playing the lottery. Okay, you're wanting options in life, and if you want those options, you got to be willing to go out there after them. Okay, and do something. All right, it's just another thing to focus on. All right, don't focus on trying to win the lottery so much. Trying to focus on building your own business online part time. Okay. So I hope this has helped you. I hope this is giving you some, a brief idea of what it takes to start, making money online. And this is the main goal. You got to build your list. Okay. Now below this video, like I said, is my number one recommendation. That's Dave, and it's a great video. He'll teach you about a 15-day business challenge, and it's basically a learning platform where you can learn how to set up a business and how to run a business online. Okay, bare bone facts. That's exactly what it is, and it's an incredible program. I've tried several things since I've been online, which has been a little over a year, and nothing compares. Okay. Also, the tools that I mentioned, the Opt-in page builder and the autoresponder, I'll put them down there below in some other links. And also, I've got a book down there for you folks. I want to offer you free. A friend of mine by the name of Russell Brunson, probably the number one marketer online. This guy makes hundreds of millions of dollars. And that doesn't make him a great person. He is a great person. That's the number one key. This guy's top notch. But he's willing to give you his free book. He worked on this book super hard, and it's a guide. I guess that's the best way to call it. A guide on how to make money online. Okay. Now listen, he's willing to give you that book for free. All you have to do is just pay shipping and handling. Okay, surely you can do that. Okay, guy's willing to put together an incredible book. All right. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands or millions of copies it sold. It's top notch. He's willing to give you that book, and all you have to do is cover the shipping and handling. I mean, surely you can do that. That's kind of a no-brainer. Okay. Also below them, I'll put some other suggested videos that I would like for you to watch. It may help your journey online. And like I said again, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you again tomorrow.